Kkooti enkulu mu Kampala yejjereza nnamwandu wa Kasiwukira Sarah Nabikolo Ssebunnya omusango gw'okuttabba n'egusingisa omusirikale wa poliisi Jardine Ashraf ne muganda wa Nabikolo Sandra Nakungu era nga bano basindikiddwa ku mmeera eruzira okumala emyaka 2 beddu.
Including the sentencing guidelines and the circumstances under which this offence was committed. I find a sentence of 22 years appropriate, but I shall subtract the 2 years COVID have been in remand. So each COVID is hereby sentenced to serve 20 years in prison.
Omulamuzi Wilson Musene Musaalo awadde ensala ye mu lujjudde lwa kkooti ng'agamba nti Sandra Nabikolo yali tasobola kuttabba olw'ensonga nti ono ye yali taata w'abaana be. Omulamuzi ategeezezza nti oludda oluwabi terwasobola kuleeta bujulizi buluma Sarah Nabikolo era nga nokoddeyo n'omujulizi eyalabibwa mu katambi akaleetebwa mu kkooti ng'ono oludda oluwabi terwasobola kumuleeta mu kkooti kuwa ku Nabikolo bujulizi. Omulamuzi Musaalo agamba okusinziira ku bujulizi obwaleetebwa muganda w'omugenzi John Gayi bwali bulaga nti mu kiseera Kasiwukira we yattibwa baali bamaze okukkaanya ku bumulumulu obwali buliwo wakati we ne mukyala we.
The evidence from PW12 that there was a reconciliation between deceased and his wife creates a benefit of doubt as far as S3's implication in the offence is concerned. That benefit of doubt should therefore resolve in favor of S3. I have also considered the evidence of PW13 Silver Habiman about trading A2 and S3, whereas I hold that it was true the trading of S3 took place and even quarreling between S3 and PW13. Nevertheless, the evidence did not bring out a clear connection of planning the murder of the deceased by S3. It was, in my view, part of the normal wear and tear of married life, whereby married couples are jealous and suspicious of each other's movements without necessarily wishing death to each other. In her defense, S3 testified that as a housewife, she was not moving around and did not know Awuyo Jofre so as to offer to purchase him a car and cash of 20 million shillings. She further stated that there was no way she could connive with Sandra to kill her husband, a father of her children, who had looked after her all along.
Olw'essanyu eringi ng'ono amaze okwejjeereza omusango, Sarah Nabikolo ayungudde amaziga. Abasingisiddwa omusango okuli omusirikale wa poliisi Jardine Ashraf ne muganda wa Nabikolo Sandra Nakungu, omulamuzi agamba nti obujulizi bwonna obwaleetebwa bubalumiriza okuba nga beenyigira mu kutta Kasiwukira.
Another witness who implicated A1 was PW14 Kimansule John Bosco. He knew A1 as a policeman working at Muyenga Community Police. PW14 testified that he was shocked at the sudden death of the deceased Kasiwukira on 17th October 2014. He added that on the previous day of 16th October 2014, he had seen Sandra's car following that of the deceased, and that as the deceased stopped to greet him, that the vehicle of A2 Sandra passed and parked at Retire's gate, and it was being driven by a man. He added that A2's car was driven straight to her home thereafter. The more relevant part of Kimansule's testimony, pinning A1, was what PW14 stated during cross-examination by Mr. Mubiru, counsel for A2. On page 46 of the proceedings, PW14 had this to say, and I quote, "It is true I saw A2's Pajero on 16th October 2014. It is not the date I last saw Kasiwukira alive. I last saw him on Friday 17th October 2014, the day he died. It was between 6:30 a.m. and 7 a.m.
Omulamuzi era ayongeddeko nti ebimu ku bisingisiza Nakungu omusango kwe kulimba kkooti nti mu kiseera Kasiwukira